Hey guys, how we doing? It's me, Gloria. In today's video, I just want to let you know, fall's around the corner, and I figure I'd do 1 or 2 fall cards, depending if I can actually come up with some. Sometimes it gets a little harder with different holidays for me because it's just not there. Now, like with Christmas, Valentine's, Halloween, Easter, those are super, super, super easy holidays that I just come out throwing stuff out quick. But, you know, I got some holidays that it's a little challenge for me, and the same goes for masculine cards. I won't even get next to one. I mean, it just don't. It just ain't there. But anyway, these are the Cricut cartridges that I'm using today. And this is the pattern paper. This pattern paper I got from Tuesday morning for $1.49. And it's from ATD. And it has some really cute pattern double-sided papers in it. So for $1.49, I figured, you know, I can always find something to do with these patterns. So this is the pattern that I'm using today. And in the everyday paper doll, I end up cutting out a tree. And then in the doodle charms, I end up cutting out a basket and some apples. Okay, so let's get started with our card. Our card is going to be this green, forest green color cardstock. And this is our card base. So this is 5.5 by 11. And I'm going to score it at 5.5. So I hope everyone's doing really good. I'm doing marvelous. Thank you guys. I will be putting up a video with the winner from the giveaway on the comments. I appreciate each and every one of you that enter me, please, below on the comment, which I made it really easy. I'm trying to come up with some things to do to kind of so I would have to really think about making cards. So guys, if you guys got any suggestions, you could just put them below and I'll see. And you know, just a little thought or two counts. You know, sometimes your mind don't actually wanna think really sometimes, so sometimes it gets a little harder. Okay, so I have this brown cardstock that I'm going to put right there. And you know, I need to make this a little bit smaller on the top. So let me cut this down some. But if I do that, is this going to work? You know, I'm just going to leave it like that. I already got it different. What I ended up doing over here was I got 2 pieces of cardstock. This is the pattern paper that I'm using, and then a red cardstock. So what I did, I put them together and I put some tape on them to kind of adhere them close together. And I'm going to adhere this down to my brown cardstock. Okay. That's a little bit off. Give me a second. Let me see if I can fix this. Okay. Okay, that's much better. So now I'm going to adhere this right here to my base, which is my green cardstock. Okay, so there goes the inside of my card. Then I end up taking my Martha Stewart punch, and this trim, it is called Flower Vine, and this is a deep edge punch, and I cut this out of that same cardstock that I used for my base, and I wasn't supposed to glue this down yet. Let me see if I can. I might not be able to. I just needed just a little bit. Right there is good. Okay. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take this trim and I'm going to put some glue down on it. And I'm trying to center the flower so I get enough. I just gotta actually, and what I'm using this trim for is to like cover. That looked good right there. Okay, then I'm gonna take my scissors and I'm gonna trim the excess vine off. Which I like totally made this super difficult for me right now. Okay, I got one side. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. I did that backwards. Okay, so you see how that looks? That looks really good. So, that's the inside of my card. Then I have this foam glitter stickers that I bought from Michael's like 3 years ago. They had it in the, I think it was like 15 cents bundle. And I ended up taking out an acorn. And I'm going to put one right here to kind of accent it. Just to give it a little design on the inside, okay? And with that being said, I'm going to stamp the inside, and the inside that I'm going to use, the stamp set is called A Holiday to Remember, and this is from Scrappy Mom stamp set. And the one that I'm going to stamp in the inside is Happy Fall to One and All. Okay, so I have this right here. Now I'm going to use my stamp press. Okay, and I'm going to use the Memento Tuxedo Black ink. Okay, so now I'm going to straighten out my card and I'm going to stamp the inside. Okay, right there is good, and I'm gonna have to hold the bottom. Okay. Happy fall to one and all. Now that looks adorable. I love the way how that font came out. Okay, so there goes the inside of my card. So let's start decorating the outside. Okay, now for the outside of my card, I have this red cardstock that I'm going to adhere right there. Then I got the pattern paper that I'm going to use, and I'm going to adhere that right there. So let me adhere both of these together. Okay, and now I'm going to adhere this down to my card base. Okay, so there goes the front of my card. Now, I end up using my Friskers grass punch, and I end up punching out 2 grass borders of the same color of cardstock that I use, and I'm going to adhere them down. But I also cut out this fence off of my silhouette, and I'm going to adhere this down also right there. Okay, so let me get that done. And I think I'm going to cut this one down a little bit. Okay, so let me adhere this down. Okay, so now I'm going to adhere this straight down to my card base. You know, I don't know. Okay. Just like that. Then I'm going to take my fence, and I actually wanted to put it like under this one, so let me lift this one up just a little bit, because I want it to go like in between. Okay, now let me put some glue on this. Okay. Like right there. That looks good right there. Okay, so now, boy, I'm all the way over here. Okay, so there goes my grass and my fence piece. And I end up cutting out this tree off the everyday paper doll. Now what I end up doing, because it don't have like two cuts or what, it is just on page 50. And it is the shift 1. And it's just the tree. There's no shadow, there's no layer, there's nothing. So what I end up doing, I cut it twice in 2 different colors. And then I took it and then I trimmed out, I cut this around. I took this back part and I cut off the brown like that, and I adhered it. So there goes my tree. Okay, so I'm going to adhere the tree right here, or I should put it behind there also. See, even doing it behind looks really good. I could just leave it right there, just like that. You know, yeah, I'm going to put it behind. Okay, and there goes my tree. Now, on the doodle charm, I end up cutting out this barrel basket. I think you will call it. It's on page 116. And then if you turn the page and you flip it over to page 118, you can cut out the apples. So what I did, I ended up cutting out the apples in 2 different sizes. Then I layered them together. Then I kind of put them in between the basket like it was a basket full of apples. So here goes my basket. And this is what I was telling you about. And I got this paper. And this paper is a fabric. It's fabric paper, and it cuts smooth on the Cricut and the silhouette. So, I mean, it's adorable. And what I did, I ended up using my Cottage Ivory Memento Cottage Ivory. I think I'm saying that right. Well, anyway. And I kind of inked the green part of it. And there goes my bucket. So now I'm going to adhere my bucket right here. Just like that. But I want to pop this one up. So let's pop it up. this side apple and one on this side apple. Okay, so now I got this on one thickness of foam tape. Nothing big or anything. I don't want it to be falling off of the card. But before I even lay this down, let me put down my sentiment. So for the front of my card, the sentiment is going to say, from the same Scrappy Mom stamp set, is going to say Fallin for you. So, you know, this tree had the apples. They fell, and I got them in a barrel or a bucket or an apple sack. Something like that, guys. I can't even think right now. Okay, Fallin for you. So now I'm just gonna stamp that right over here on the top. But let me lay this out and flat. Okay. Fallin for you. Okay, so now let me put my little barrel of apples down. Not there. And what I did, I used my tea dye distress. I got ink on my fingers, and I kind of distressed just the edges just a tad bit. Okay. Now I also cut some clouds with my small or my medium cloud punch, and I'm just gonna take some of these. I'm gonna pop them up. Some of them gonna be laying flat. Okay. And there goes another one. Sorry guys, I'm quiet. I'm kind of concentrating. I'm trying to figure out what else I'm going to do to the card. Okay, let me cut one more and let me pop that one more cloud up. Okay. Let me get my scissors. Cut a little strip. I can put this back. boy, guys, I can't, you know, I'm like so overwhelmed how fast this year has gone by. It is incredible. Yeah, I could put one right there. Now, I end up using my Tonic Studio leaf punch. And what I did, I cut out a couple of leaves and I'm just going to adhere them down. Just around here, maybe one on the basket. A red one. Okay, so let me glue those down. Then I have this brown one. Then this red one I'm going to put on the basket. Just like that. And you know, I got one more red one. I can make them into, yeah, that's exactly what I'm going to do. Okay, guys. Well, here you got it. There you have it, guys. I hope you enjoyed my little fall scene card. I could have made the basket a little bit smaller, but you know, when you're doing a scene card, you're thinking that anything that's forward, up closer to the bottom is much bigger, and everything that's further back, it's much smaller. So, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you so much. Falling for you. I should have got some apples or took an apple and dropped one down over here. I got some of these other apples from another cut that I did because what I was trying to do was this tree is from Creator Critter, and this is the tree that got the hearts in it. So what I did, I took the hearts out and I put apples in it, but after I did all of that, it was still too short for me to use. So, now you see, that don't look bad right there. But oh well. Let me see if I put one apple down there. Okay, guys, so there you go. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for pressing like, rating, commenting, subscribing. I mean, you guys are amazing. You guys make me want to think and break my head to make a card for you guys. So here we go. So there goes the outside. There goes the inside. Happy fall to one and all. Okay, guys, I hope you guys enjoy. Thank you so much for watching, and you guys have a marvelous afternoon. Bye now.